Assalamu alaikum. This podcast is brought to you by SeekersGuidance, the global Islamic seminary. Help us spread the light of prophetic guidance to millions around the world by becoming a monthly supporter. Make a small donation at SeekersGuidance.org/donate. As little as $10 a month can help people find life-changing guidance.
So this is a question from last week that was remaining, and I said we'd ask it this week, or from the last session. I get wasawis when performing qada salah in the masjid. At times I get strange looks, and I hear somewhere that one shouldn't pray qada salah in open because it's considered open sinning. My question is, should I ignore these thoughts and continue praying qada salah in the masjid or otherwise?
Okay, so performing qada prayer in the masjid, there's two aspects. One is it is obligatory to make up missed obligatory prayers, right? Because one has a duty to make up missed prayers, and one should strive to hasten to do so. And whatever facilitates making up one's missed prayers is praiseworthy, right? Because it facilitates fulfilling a duty. So that's one consideration. And for some people, for example, if you have a lot of family at home, etc., you go to the masjid, it's quiet, it's a place for devotion. So you go, you have Tuesday afternoons off, so you go pray dhuhr at the masjid. You don't take any digital devices with you, and you can make a lot of make-up prayers there. And you give yourself a treat. If you do all the make-up prayers, then you go and have a steak at Afi's or whatever. So that's good. The consideration, however, is that Islamically one does not manifest one's sin, right? The asl with sin, the basis of sin, is that one does not disclose it to anybody. The basis of sin is that one does not disclose it to anybody. One keeps it to oneself. So one doesn't talk about sin. One does not exhibit sin. Right? If one needs to consult about sin, then that you made this sin, how do you repent from it? How do you rectify? Then what do? You ask privately. Right? You need someone to help you. So you have a friend, close friend. You say, I have a lot of make-up prayers to do. Could you remind me? Could you encourage me? That's good. But it's not something one wouldn't hold qada parties where people say, okay, let's gather and all make up missed prayers. Because that's tadahur bil ma'siyah. It is to exhibit a sin. And there's many reasons. We have some answers as well related to why we do not talk about sin. So those are the two contrasting principles. Given the second principle, which is one does not exhibit one's sin, then one would not, if one is making up prayers in the masjid, one would not give the adhan and the iqamah. Or if one gives the adhan and iqamah, one says it to oneself. Okay? And generally one would pray in a private, corner of the masjid, etc. Right? And that's sufficient. So if you're going to the masjid, if it facilitates for you to make up the missed prayers, then that's a good thing to do. However, do it discreetly, don't talk about it. It's better to choose a quiet corner of the masjid. But if you do find it facilitates for you to make them up, then don't allow mere waswasa to keep you from doing so.
Thank you for listening. This podcast was brought to you by SeekersGuidance, the global Islamic seminary. Visit SeekersGuidance.org to access reliable Islamic knowledge taught by qualified teachers. We offer a wide range of courses, podcasts, articles, and a world-class answer service. Support us in spreading free, reliable Islamic knowledge to millions around the world by becoming a monthly supporter. Visit SeekersGuidance.org/donate and make a small monthly commitment today.